Israeli military leaders sharply rebuking the Kremlin Thursday following President Putin's announcement of a military draft, as well as escalating nuclear threats. The unnamed senior official decrying the moves, saying they further deepen a war that didn't need to happen in the first place. Likewise, Ukrainian President Zelensky calling on the UN at the General Assembly in New York to hold Russia accountable for war crimes, to exact punitive damages from Russia, and to strip Moscow of its veto power in the United Nations Security Council.
A crime has been committed against Ukraine, and we demand just punishment. The crime was committed against our state borders. The crime was committed against the lives of our people. Ukraine wants peace. Europe wants peace. The world wants peace. And we have seen who is the only one who wants war. There is only one entity among all UN member states who would say now, if he could interrupt my speech, that he's happy with this war, with his war.
Further, within Russia, massive protests against the draft erupting in major cities across the country, as a so-called partial mobilization calling at least 300,000 reservists to the front lines within the coming months. And the draft bill itself containing hidden passages that critics fear may include a far larger mobilization in the future. At least 1,300 protesters detained overnight, and many citizens fleeing Russia altogether to avoid the increasingly unpopular war. So many, in fact, that in many cases the price of one-way airfare skyrocketing to over $9,000 per person.
Для того, чтобы продлить свою личную власть, Путин терзает соседнюю страну, убивает людей там и сейчас бросает в эту мясорубку войны еще огромное количество российских граждан, которые, в общем-то, должны просто нормально жить, заниматься своими семьями. Поэтому, конечно, это было преступление, сейчас стало преступлением гораздо большего масштаба.
This is Russia's first reserves mobilization since World War II, and it comes following massive losses on the front of the Kremlin's invasion in Ukraine. In the last few weeks alone, Ukrainian forces retaking large swaths of territory in the north and east, applying increasing pressure to the south and absorbing enormous amounts of Russian equipment, including tanks and other munitions.
Hi everyone, it's Emmanuel Kadosh. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to ILTV Plus, where you can find our daily news and updates about Israel. And not only that, but live feeds, entertainment, our kosher food show, and so much more. Needless to say, your subscription to ILTV Plus helps us grow and create more content while also supporting the state of Israel. Our app is available on all platforms and devices, so I'll see you guys there.